Hi, welcome to Coding Bible channel. In this video, I will talk about class binding, which is a type of one-way binding. Okay, and before I start the video, I have to say to you that we can use both of them here as a style URL and styles, because I already added this padding rule for the paragraph tag in the SCSS file, and also I added these classes in the styles here. Now you may think that class property is the same as the classes in the last video, and just we can write the class between the brackets and write the class variable here, the classes variable here, to bind the classes, and that's it. Actually, there is a difference, and there is another method to bind the classes in the class property. The first difference is that Angular adds the classes alphabetically. As you can see, we start with FS14, okay, and he adds the first class is the BG red, or background red. Okay, and this may cause problem, because if the last class has a property that is or has a CSS rule that is interfere with the first one, this will cause a problem in your style. And the second difference between from the last video is we can use array classes in array like this one, and it will be the same. And I have to say that the interpolation works fine here with the class, because class doesn't need conditions, or for adding normal classes it doesn't need condition. So we can use, for example, here classes, and again Angular will arrange the classes alphabetically before adding them. Another method to add or to bind the classes is, for example, if you want to bind the text white class based on condition. Okay, let's remove it from here. We will use this method, text white. Okay, and we here will add the variable that contains the condition. We have the variable x, which is boolean, and it's true, and this is why the text white is still white. So now let's see it, and we will remove the text white and add it again when if it is true, and if it's false we'll remove it. Suppose that we need also to make this class added conditionally. You can do another one like this, okay, and it will work fine. But if you have about 5 or 3 classes that you want to show them conditionally, maybe this method will be not so good. So we need to use another way, which is this one. We have to put, and what we will do here is it's not interpolation, it's just we adding an object. We will remove this, okay, and now see what will happen. It removes the background red, but we have the text as usual, okay. But why he removes the background color? Because we have two classes that is binded using interpolation, or even using normal binding for properties. It will be the same. Why? Because Angular will apply this, which is adding background red, and then will add or will apply this, which doesn't include background red. So he will just apply the last class binded. To confirm this, let's put this here. Now we have the background red, but we don't have the these two classes. But if you write class as normal and write bg red, it will work fine, because if Angular found a normal class as text like this one, he will not remove it. He just leave it as it is and add or remove the other classes based on the condition from this one. That's it. Now let's try another thing. Let's see if Angular will arrange the classes alphabetically. Let's take this one. So now Angular will not arrange the classes or the whole classes alphabetically. He will only arrange these only, but leave the order of the classes in the normal class attribute or class property in HTML as it is, okay, as you can see. So I recommend that you don't bind classes as variables like we did from these variables, and only try to use class binding in removing or adding classes dynamically with these methods. And the end of the video, and if you have any question, just tell us, and thank you for watching.